How do we
can't go into
define the green
zone.
zone on Ganghouse 4?
It's a meeting, guys.
4-2, guys.
So it's basically it's the same.
Barry,
Yeah, bro.
come here. Take.
Oh, yes, okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now that will save a bit of bullets going into you.
I lived longer.
Well, I
I
would,
didn't get wounded.
Look at Anthony, he's lived until his 90s.
When his job gets to you.
I've never seen Anthony so happy before, eh?
Hell yeah.
That's because he loves putting his friends in jail.
Yeah.
Lol.
Nice. Oh, no, I was about to say his brother, but his brother's in the medic, so that doesn't work.
Yeah, it sucks. I miss arresting him.
Right, Sarah, you can start.
Sorry, what was that?
Who's leading this meeting? Tom, are you there?
Yeah, Sarah, you can start.
Me, okay. Look, so we are having a debrief in regards to the situations, in regards to the passport checks. Okay, so there have been a few things that we have observed during these passport checks. Start with the good things first. So taking cover, positionings of vehicles are pretty good.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, but there was a few things that we've noticed, like so there have been a few things though that we've noticed when like officers have had to tell people multiple times to either stop or like for the Bart's questions and things. Also just with that last with that role play with the passport checks that Gang House 4 from what I had witnessed. Me personally, I thought it was a little bit messy.
So guys, if you got wanted, you gotta make sure you have macros, okay? Because the point you're gonna want it if you don't have the macros to support what you're trying to achieve.
Because it just wastes everyone else's time.
So what you're meant to do when you have a wanted is you're meant to put a macro very similar to this, or a macro that has been approved by FG Robin, and then you do /do and you type in who your wanted is. Okay, so everyone is aware of who the wanted is, and so you don't have every single gang member from that gang repetitively asking who the wanted is, and we're there for a wanted. It's just really clear communication. Communication is key. You have to just make sure that you're not only communicating with PD, but communicating with the other parties that are involved. And as well, just please pay attention to Flobby, okay? Because that's where we communicate most of our things. That's where a lot of us ask questions and everything else. So just please pay attention to Flobby. If you see your name in Flobby, please respond if you have the ability to respond. Of course, if you're in a shootout, or if you're dealing with something else similar along those lines, like we're not expecting you to respond right away, though. At situations tonight, though, there have been times though where it was safe to respond.
Yes, Ben.
Yeah. Someone was saying during that wanted that I got, saying that why didn't I put up macros, like for the wanted, as Sarah said that I had to put up the macros because it was my wanted, but I didn't get the macros, and I haven't added the macros, and there's nowhere for me to access the macros to copy it and then add it. Or like no one sent it to me, so like I could not have put a macro up when I didn't have it, or I didn't have access to get it and add it.
The macros channel that we have actually doesn't cover quantities. It's our base stuff that we need. It's for our violations and a few other things, which is our base macros. As Sarah said, everybody has slightly different macros when you're doing a wanted. So there's no reason why you can't copy somebody else's macro or come up with yourself. Okay, Ben, just be a bit more respectful, please. Thank you. Okay, you've asked a question, I'll give you an answer. So in future, if you don't have the macros, you can't take the wanted, okay?
Yep, so on that, so why can't we use mic and say it?
Sorry, say again?
Why can't we use mic and say that we've got a wanted, etc.? Because that's RP as well.
It is RP, correct?
Yep.
So
Sorry, Robin.
we shouldn't have to use a macro and voice it as well. We should only need to use one.
I think Maverick was going to touch on what you just said, Ben.
Yeah. So you need to use both if you can, if you have the ability to. The reason why we use voice is obviously for the people that are in our direct, path that are right in front of us. But the reason why macros are used importantly too is for vicinity chat. The wanted that we might be there for could be around the building, or out of distance of that voice vicinity. So that's where the macros come in, just to ensure that nobody hasn't missed anything. That's the importance of macros.
I think to add to that as well, guys, if you're using your body cam, at the end of the day, your body cam is going to pick up your chat, your macros on your chat. It's not going to pick up what you're saying on the mic.
Yep.
Exactly. As well, if a Discord ticket was to be put through, it makes it a lot more easier for admins just to be able to read the chat rather than us having to get another officer's body cam just to kind of get footage of what we have said, because a lot of us don't, like a lot of us may not have the ability to see our screen recording so it can hear our voice as well. So if anyone wants the macro that I have just put up, if anyone would like that sent through, just let me know. I'm more than happy to send it through to you in Discord. Otherwise,
Can you send it to me?
Yep. Otherwise, actually, just give me 2 seconds.
Yes, Maverick.
So I wanted to bring up on as well in regards to training. If we could try and include in training to better protect the FG, I think it's important if the FG is on the wanteds that he's got a little bit more protection, because that's the last thing we want is FG to lose his life out there.
Appreciate your concerns, Maverick. Thank you.
We had one suicide runner for the FG.
Who was it?
Me. Had 2 of them running behind FG behind the building. I tried to take 2 on. It didn't end well.
Okay, so other than that, I think things went reasonably well. We managed to do a few things around the city. We got an arrest from one of our first wanteds, which was great. We knew that we was going to be in for a hard time at our last destination. But other than that, it was pretty good. So anybody got any questions or something they want to bring up?
Did anyone hear the comments made when we arrived? If not, when we arrived, they said, "Holy shit, I've never seen that many police before," and I thought it was quite a positive, show of force. Really, I know it didn't end well, but I think it's good to go out in a team like that and show that we are not going to sort of allow gang members to run the city, and we will take action.
Exactly.
You said it looked fun too. You said it looked a bit fun as well.
They're always fun.
At the end of the day, if we had shown up with 3 or 4 cars, sometimes even 5, as we all know, normally ends up in a shootout straight away off the bat. At least with this one tonight as well, we got to RP a little bit. And, as you saw, they're less likely to just start randomly shooting. I will just add, when we were travelling out there, I don't know, I'm not going to name names or anything, but if you are the lead car at any point, you might not start off as the lead car, but if you become lead car at some point through the night, just important to remember not to speed off like crazy. We're trying to keep everyone together as a group.
Maybe next time, guys, we'll get the Bearcats out.
Yeah.
Hopefully do it more often.
Okay. I guess if there's nothing else, guys, anybody else want to make any comments?
I did create some confusion there, Greg. I will definitely take some responsibility on that one. I didn't realise that Davo had already written in the chat a location, and then I sort of wrote in chat a different location, and then I just made the executive decision because I had 4 cards with me. I thought, okay, we'll just all meet at this one point. I really, really do apologise for that because I even said it. I was like, I've just created so much confusion between everyone.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, well, that's why we're learning, training. Try and get Greg online and do some foot driving training or something.
Sorry.
Drivers figured out.
Okay,
Cool,
guys.
yeah.
Well, I guess if that's it, we'll call the meeting to an end.
Thank you all.
Thanks,
Thanks,
team.
everyone.
Appreciate you all.
Other than all of that, keep up the amazing work and the hard work that we've been doing.
Hell yeah.
Race up, guys.
Hoorah.
David, Tomo. Have a chat with both of you. That's all right.
Yeah. Yeah, mate. Do you want to involve FG in this one?
Dave, just go down to 40 and we'll call you up. We'll call you up.
Sorry,
Yep.
over here.
Yep.